Good evening, viewers. Welcome back to the channel. If you watched another one of my recent unboxing videos for my Edward P51, you'll know that I've been on a bit of a buying spree in the last week or so. I bought quite a few new kits. This is another one of them. This was not from a shop though. I bought this from eBay, so this arrived in the post a couple of days ago. So I'm just going to do a quick unboxing of it. Obviously, one thing about making sure, when you get a second-hand kit, you want to make sure everything's there as well. It's not brand new. So I just want to make sure it's all here and take a look at the kit itself. I'm not a massive fan of Revell kits, I got to be honest, but I do like the subject, mainly because I spent a lot of time playing a computer game, IL2 Stormovik, on my PC, which is pretty much my relationship with the aircraft. I don't know too much about the history of it, if I'm honest. Obviously, it's a Russian plane, but my experience of this one is mainly from flying it around on my PC, trying to shoot down Germans, and generally getting shot down myself. I'm not very good at it. I do enjoy it. So I'm going to open the kit. Let's take a look at what's inside. As per usual with Revell, it's a very flimsy box. Right. Doesn't look like it could stand up for itself in a fight. Artwork's quite nice though. It's a good looking aircraft. So let's have a look what's inside here. I left anything in the box? I don't think so. No. Well, let's start with the kit itself. Out of the bag. So straight away, the whole thing, all the sprues in a single bag. That's not really ideal, but it is what it is. It's Revell. So just looking at the sprues, this is just FYI, this is 1/48 scale. So first impression of the plastic itself is actually pretty good. There's a little bit of wear and tear on it from all being in the same bag. A few little scratches here or there, but a decent primer will sort that out. That's not going to be a problem. If you can see that on the video, but the detail is recessed, which is good. I'm not a fan of raised panel lines. There's plenty of detail. It's nice and fine as well. It's not really overdone. Yes, I'm talking about UFX. So okay, yeah. I mean, not happy it's all in the same bag, but so far it looks like it's going to be a decent quality kit. Next one is the fuselage. Again, same thing here. Plenty of detail. Not a big fan normally of kits where the fuselage comes in two pieces you have to join together. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. And I don't mean side by side. Obviously, most kits have the fuselage has to go together and down the central axis, but this one is going to be front and rear as well. So we'll see how that looks. But yeah, it's looking good so far. It's not, it's not staggering in terms of detail, particularly the smaller parts. If you look at the tail wheel here, so I mean, it's okay. Nothing wrong with it per se, but it could be more detailed. Here's the clear sprue. Plenty of glasswork on this plane, as you can tell from the photo on the boxwork. There is a clear instrument panel. I'm never a big fan of those, I gotta be honest. But we'll see. It all looks nicely molded though. Not an awful lot of flash or anything like that I can see. I don't see any crazy injector pin marks either. So if you do have one or two, so here they're on the underside surfaces, so you're not going to see them. Yeah, again, decent detail. All looks nice quality. trying to figure out how this is going to go together as I'm going through it. And it's a little bit. Normally your World War II aircraft come with a pretty standard build process. It's cockpit into the fuselage together, prop on, right, and then wings on, tail done. But this looks like it might be a little bit different in terms of the process, which should be interesting. Okay, and here's the front end where the engine's going to be housed. Nice little three-bladed propeller. Okay, all looking acceptable so far. And then there's the underside of the wings as well. Again, fair level of detail, no complaints at all. Sure that's going to go together lovely. On to here. Okay, we've got some decals in here. Okay, so we have a fairly limited decal sheet, but then I mean this is a World War II aircraft, right? They didn't have, you know, too much in the way of markings, and also it is a Soviet aircraft or Russian aircraft. They again don't come with an overabundance of markings on them, so I don't have a particular problem with that. That's okay. Got some decals on here for some seat belts as well, which is nice. I think there's a decal there to go over the canopy as well. It's a bit unusual. Haven't seen one of those before. Don't know if I'm going to use that, but interesting. And the instructions seem to be pretty decent quality. So nice photo of the. Actually, no, it's not for over the canopy. It's for here on the front. Okay, so looks like a decent quality set of instructions here. Quite excited about the color scheme on the aircraft. I've actually done already a Yak 3 in the same scheme, so this will be a nice sort of. I'm getting tongue tied. This will be a nice accompaniment for that. So let's have a look at what we've got. So lots of information on the colours, detail about the various sprues. I have to be honest, I've never really paid as much attention to this page as I probably should. But I've had a bad experience recently. I bought a kinetic F-16 from Bolton show. From Bolton IPMS show in so I think it was January or February 2020. Lovely kit, very detailed kit. However, it was only when I got about halfway through the build. In fact, here is the offending aircraft. Okay, it's only when I got into that stage of the build that I realised that the kit was missing a sprue. So lesson here is if you're going to buy a pre-owned kit, make sure you open the instructions and take a look at the details of what sprues you need to have, and make sure that they're all in the box, because I was not happy. So yeah, if by any chance somebody's watching this video and you sold me a kinetic kit at Bolton, I'd like my sprue, please. So okay, anyway, enough of me complaining. On to the rest of the instructions. Honestly, this is better than I've seen on most of the Revell kits I've built. Maybe this is just that I've only built older kits, but these instructions are pretty good. So, you know, I think the kit itself isn't too complex to put together, but what you do have to do is well explained. Plenty of detail about what goes where. Doesn't seem to be too confusing. And then we've got some information on the detailing for the scheme. So we've got 4 schemes. That's throwing a spanner in the works. I think I quite like this one. It's a little bit different. But well, if I'm honest, like I said before, I've got another kit done in this black and green scheme though, I think. So to have them as a pair might be nice. I think I will probably go with, let me see, what's the difference between those? 1944, summer 1944. That's the same one. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll be going with this one probably, but that would be nice to do as well. Okay, so how do you feel about that kit? In short, honestly, I don't have any real issue with that kit. I've not done too many Revell kits recently. The ones I have done have sometimes been a little bit disappointing, but then I think they were some of the cheaper kits, so maybe my frame of reference isn't the best. But this one looks like it's pretty good quality, and it's a nice subject. Let me try and put that back in a minute. I'm excited to give it a go. I don't know when it'll be that I'll get around to building it, but at some point, yeah, that's a nice kit. I would recommend that if you're looking to do a Stormovik, definitely. I haven't seen too many other companies that do that kit, if I'm honest. I think I've seen a couple do it in 72nd scale. I don't think I've seen anybody else doing it in 48th. I'm sure you can correct me. Maybe there is other people that do it. Seems like the kind of thing that Zvezda might do. But yeah, nice kit. Looking forward to that one. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions or any queries about the kit, or about anything else that I might be able to help with, such as my limited knowledge, I'll give it a go. But please hit subscribe. There'll be more videos coming soon. And yeah, thanks very much for watching. Have a good day.